Hey guys, Kyle from thefanright.com here with another toy review. So today we got another Transformers Combiner Wars. This time it is the Autobot Mirage, who he is a repaint and has a new head of the Decepticon drag strip. So before we get to him, of course, here is the instruction booklet. Combiner Wars Mirage shows you how to transform him to all his various modes. Here is the IDW exclusive cover that has him on there. As mentioned before, I don't read any of these Transformer comics, so I don't know much what's going on there. And then here is the back of the packaging. There is the bio. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. There you got him on the cover there. Transforms 9 steps. Optimus Maximus. He becomes a limb, and then there are the rest of the figures in the... Okay guys, so before we get to the figure, we'll go ahead and cover the weapons. So here is the hand, foot, gun that, all the Combiner Wars come with. Very weird, it's half silver and then half gray. All the other Autobots in this wave that come with one of these is like that. And then there's blue right there on the hinge, but yeah, as you can see, it becomes a fist. And then he also has here another gun sword. Now this one here, I actually started painting and customizing. When you originally get it, it comes in a dull gray color. I believe it is the same color gray as on the hand-foot gun here. So I thought it would look better in a silver. I'm not done fully painting it. I still got to get some of the crevices there. But definitely looks a lot better in silver. That's just my personal preference. Alright, so with Mirage, go ahead, look at the head there. Again, a very G1 accurate head sculpt. Very, very nice looking. So we'll go over the articulation. So with mine, the ball joint that the head is on is very tight. It may be tight on there, so definitely be careful, but it does, of course, turn all the way around. You get not really much pivot. You do get look a lot down, not really so much up. Then there is this hinge and ball joint right there in the shoulder, mostly for a transformation. Upper bicep swivel, and then a single hinge in the elbow that goes a little more than 90 degrees. Excuse me there, guys. And then you don't really get much in the fist. I mean, this goes in for transformation, otherwise there's nothing there. You get waist swivel, again, it's for transformation, but it works out for the figure. Ball joint in the hip there, really tight upper thigh swivel, about 90-degree bend there, and then there is nothing in the feet. Okay guys, so we'll now go ahead to transformation here. We'll start with his limbs and then go into vehicle mode, because that's actually easier going that way for the review. So we will just go ahead, turn his head around also carefully, and then that just flips up like that. We will straighten out the arms, put in the fists, and then we'll take the legs here and we'll just collapse them together. We will turn it that way because I'm going to make him into a right arm just because I'm a righty, so I prefer, guys, as a right arm. The combiner port here, you can flip that out. Now, what I like to do is take these arms here and then flip them up and slightly over, bend them like that, so they are then out of the way of the Optimus when you combine him, or on any other combiner. So then you go ahead and take the fist, and then you can go ahead, this is a little tight, you just take that, push that back, and plug it into there, and there he is in his arm mode. So, if he's plugged in here, he's a right arm, so you get motion like that. You, of course, twist that, so then it can go up and down like that. There is a port there in the hand, so any weapons that they have, of course, can go in there. I mean, like that, it looks like he's holding a tiny little dagger versus an actual sword. But yeah, so of course you can have him as either arm. I just prefer to have him as a right arm. So to turn him into his leg mode, just swap that around. We'll put the combiner port all the way to the top. We will flip the arms down. The legs here, you just push in until they are flush. Then you take the arms and just go ahead, collapse those down again until they are flush. Let me just do a little adjusting. You flip the back end here all the way down until that clicks. Take the fist, fold that out, plug it in, and there he is in his foot mode. And like this, doesn't really matter if he's a right or left leg, since there's no, since the bending would be going that way, it doesn't really matter. And then from here, to turn him into his vehicle mode is super, super easy. Plug that off. You unpeg the front of the vehicle that goes right there. You just turn that around. Of course, once you put the combiner port down, you flip the head up all the way, and then you just line up the front here. Make sure everything is complete, and there he is in his vehicle mode, where he is a race car. I don't know what kind of race car this is, if it's based off a real race car, if it's supposed to just, a futuristic one. Obviously, it has no canopy on there to cover the cockpit, and you see it does have a little steering wheel there, so kind of cool. And with the weapons here, you can, you got a port here and a plug there. Go ahead, just plug that on top, and then the thumb just kind of goes that way. And then unfortunately for this here, the sword gun, it looks kind of silly when you put them on there, because since this peg here is at an angle, it yeah, like that, or even like that. I mean, if there were two, then having it this way would be really cool, because but you only have one, so that definitely looks a little lopsided. And I mean, you could plug it in the back here, but even that too looks kind of silly. But I mean, I'm not going to have him displayed like this. He'll either be in his robot mode or as a limb combined to another combiner. But yeah, really cool guy. I definitely enjoyed this mold. I enjoyed the drag strip when it first came out. So seeing that he was just a remold, well, the head was remolded, but a repaint. It's nice knowing that you're going to enjoy the figure before you even buy it. So yeah, so that is my review on the Transformers Combiner Wars Mirage. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can always check us out at thefanride.com. Thanks, guys. See you later.